Hello students, welcome back. This is Dr. Mercado speaking. Now this is going to be the third and final orientation video for the fall 2021 semester. Now this orientation video is for my Accounting 2401 VO1 Principles of Financial Accounting class. Okay. Now this is the class that we are using Blackboard Ultra. Okay. So I've done this video. This third video is going to deal with Cengage. Okay. Most of our assignments, to include quizzes, homeworks, tests, and some projects, are going to be completed in Cengage. So you do need access to Cengage to be able to complete your assignments. It is required that you have access to Cengage. Now, from day number 1, students are going to have access to Cengage because the publisher provides, I believe it's a 2-week free trial period, if I'm not mistaken. I for sure don't know, but I believe that's what it used to be, and that is what it continues to be on a regular semester, 2 weeks, okay? They give you enough time, they give you the free trial period, that way you can get your financial aid money and then be able to purchase it. If you already purchased the access code, if you go to the bookstore, to the STC bookstore, they sell you the Cengage Unlimited access code, which is basically just a piece of paper with a code on it, okay? And with that, you'll be able to access your class, okay? Now, how do I access Cengage, okay? Well, first of all, Cengage is basically a learning platform where I create my assignments and you complete them, okay? It allows me to generate algorithmic questions. The platform guides students. It gives you the resources, like the sections of the book that it pertains to. It gives you examples. It gives you videos. It's wonderful, okay? In accounting, it's a lot of hands-on application. I don't lecture about the actual content. It's more problem-solving based. You're not going to learn it unless you give it a try and you try it multiple times. Excuse me, okay? Now, let me go ahead and... Okay, so we are in the course, okay, that we had already gone over in the second lecture, okay? Now, there's 2 ways of accessing your assignments or accessing Cengage. One of them is through the Cengage Assignments Resources folder. Here, you're going to locate all of the assignments, all of the homeworks, the quizzes, the readings, everything. So let's say, for example, you look at your syllabus and it says there, okay, I'm going to complete Chapter 1 quiz. Okay, you go here and you locate Chapter 1 quiz, you click on it and it'll take you to it. Okay, Chapter 1 homework, click on it and it'll take you to it. So I've created links for all of your assignments. So this is one way of accessing them, or you can access them through the actual weekly content folder. Okay, now before we move there, I've created a link here or attached a link for student resources. If you have questions, how to access your different materials, you have that here. Disabling your pop-up blocker. Cengage won't work unless you disable your pop-up blocker, so we have a web page that will help you do that. We just have a variety of resources. If you need help with Cengage, let's say for example you purchase the access code, it's not working for you, you need to contact Cengage, okay? I am only responsible for creating the content. If you have any questions about how to solve a problem, I can help you. But if you have technical issues with Cengage to where the system's not loading, the system kicked you out, you're not able to access Cengage, you need to contact Cengage, okay, directly. Okay, so Cengage has Cengage support. This is the support information that you can use. So there's just a lot of information here. Go over the information for Cengage. So that's something that I have added. I've got the link right there. Now, what this little link does, it takes you to the main page for my course, okay? And from there, you're able to go to several tabs, okay? So that is what we're going to use to get started, okay? So the first time that you create your account in Cengage, you're going to have to set it up, and that's a one-time deal, okay? Once you set up your account in Cengage, the system will automatically know that it's you, and you know, you won't be able to do anything different. Just click the button and it will redirect you, okay? So in order to be able to access Cengage for the first time, you're going to go ahead and you can click or select any of the links to Cengage, and then it will prompt you to begin the registration process. Okay, I'm going to select this link. And let me see if it works, because I am an instructor, so I do have separate access than you, the student. Okay, let me see what it does. Now, Cengage offers Cengage Unlimited, and we'll go over that in a bit. For one semester fee, you're able to access all of the resources. Let's say you're taking 4 classes, and the 4 classes use Cengage. You just have to pay one time, and the fee is $119.99 per semester. If you pay those $119.99, you'll have access to all of your ebooks, all of your resources, everything for one low cost. Okay, so going back here, this opened up. It says, welcome to Cengage. Your instructor has selected the following for the course. This is the book that we're using. Now, if you have an access code, if you purchase that card from the bookstore, you're going to click here and you're going to enter the information there. Okay. Otherwise, click continue. Okay. So I don't have an access code. I'm just going to click continue. Let me see what it does. Okay. So now it's asking you, well, what is it that you want to buy? Okay, these are your options. You pay for the materials individually, you get Cengage Unlimited e-textbooks, or you get Cengage Unlimited. Okay, so me, by looking at this chart, the best option, look at Cengage Unlimited, you get everything here for $119.99 for 4 months, which is a semester. Okay, so if you have the money to purchase it now, you just click buy now. Okay, if you do not have money yet, you want to use the temporary access, then you click temporary access. Okay, so when you are getting ready to purchase, look at what you're getting for your money. You're getting a lot more if you get the unlimited at a lower price. So it's not rocket science. From a student's perspective, I want to get more for less. Okay, so I get all of the resources for a lower price than buying the materials separately. Okay, so I don't have money right now. I'm waiting for my financial aid to kick in. I'm going to get my temporary access. Okay, so you click on temporary access, and let's see where that's going to take us. Okay, and it takes you to the course. Okay, now currently there is no assignments here showing up for me because the semester has not started yet. But the assignments that I can take now, none of them are available. But if I click all of my assignments, you'll see all of the assignments that I have created for you. Okay, these are all of the assignments that we will be working on throughout the semester. Okay, now here you see I give you 2 tries on your assignments, and I keep the highest grade. The quizzes are timed. The homeworks are unlimited. Okay, it gives you the date, the due date. All of the information is available. Okay, so these are the assignments that you're going to be working on. And then on the second tab, we have your grades. Okay, right now we don't have any grades because we haven't completed any assignments. But as you start completing your assignments, your grades will populate here. How long you took to complete each test or each assignment. Just different information that I can use to run some reports. Okay, and then we have study tools. Study tools is kind of neat. Okay, we have different resources. We have adaptive study plans. If you need extra practice studying, you just start here, start studying, and it'll give you lectures, it'll give you examples, it'll give you some problems. This is not going to affect your grade. If you go in there and you do bad, horrible in it, that's fine. It's just for practice. Okay, it is not going to hurt you. It can only help you. Okay, so we've got the this resource here that will provide you with additional information. Okay, the study plans. Okay, we've got study tools. We've got Excel templates. We've got PowerPoint, study guide solutions. Go through there, review the information that's available to you. You've got access to the ebook from here. Okay, if you want to read, you can access it through here. This will take you to Mindtap, which is where the textbook is located. And then depending on the chapter that you're covering, you just select the chapter. Okay. Select the chapter, whatever chapter is it that we're covering. Okay. And then you just browse through the chapter. Now, I'm on the ebook. Okay. Very important. Okay. I've got some students that have disabilities. I've got some students that their English is not their main language, and they struggle to read. I perfectly understand. Now, what I love about this ebook is that it has a reader. Up here, there's a little man with speaking. If you click on it,
managerial accounting. Managers make numerous decisions during the day-to-day operations of a business and in planning for the future.
So as you can see, when you click on this little person, it starts reading and it starts highlighting what it's reading. So if you're not very fluent in English, you just don't want to read, but you have to, become familiar with the information. This is a great resource. It reads to you, it's highlighting as it goes, it's available to you. Okay, so this is your ebook. There's a lot of things that you can do here. You can print some of the pages, you've got the full book, you can take notes, you've got a glossary, and you've got flashcards. Okay, so you flip the card and it gives you the definition, so it helps you study. Okay, so all of these are resources that you can go slowly through them on your own time. We've got Office 365 if you need it. Okay, there's a lot of resources available to supplement your learning. Go through this information. You're not going to break anything. So you have three tabs in Cengage: your assignments, your grades, and your study tools. Okay. Now, me particularly, what I like to do is, as I'm working, for example, I'm working on week number 1. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expand it. I've got all of my assignments down here. My chapter 1 reading, my Cengage tutorial, my chapter 1 homework, and my chapter 1 quiz. Okay, if I click on it, chapter 1 quiz, it's going to tell me down here, I'm going to launch it. Okay. Okay. It will automatically take you to Cengage. The only way to access my course in Cengage is by logging in through Blackboard. That's the only way to access my course. I have linked my Blackboard with Cengage, so that is why you must go through and do it. Because I haven't registered, I haven't completed the registration process. It's asking me for this. Once you complete the registration process, it won't ask you or it won't prompt you for this anymore. Okay. It's prompting me because I have not made the selection yet. Okay. So, your quizzes. Okay. And let me see if I can access, let me see. I'm trying to find how to remove my reset preview. Okay, yes. I was in the student preview. That's how it would look for you. Now I'm at the instructor preview. That way you're able to see the actual assignments. Because the semester hasn't started yet, I'm recording this lecture before the semester starts. The assignments dates are still not available. But let me go ahead and switch that out. That way I can have access to the assignments and I can show you how they look like. Okay, so I selected the quiz. Okay, let me see. It's loading. Okay, so this is going to look a little bit different because I am on the instructor menu option. But let me see if it works. I don't know if it took me off of the preview. Nope, let me see. What did I do wrong? Exit preview. Okay, let me see. Okay, there it goes. Okay, now it should work. Now let me go back in there. And that way I can view the quiz. Let's see. So once you access it the first time, then automatically, if you saw what happened right now, automatically it will take you to Cengage and it's going to take you to the assignment. Okay, so it says this is your test, chapter 1 quiz. Okay, this is the first take. You are limited to 2 takes, so you have 2 tries. Okay, you have 1 hour to take the test after you click the start test now. Once you start your quiz, you need to finish it. Okay, there is a timer on it. Okay, you can't save your work. It has to be completed in one sitting. Okay, once you're ready, you start the test. Okay, and the test is 15 questions, multiple choice, fill in the blank. Okay, now some of these have videos. Okay, so these you have to watch this video. It says tell me more learning objective 2 video. If you click on it, it's going to open up a video.
Financial information in the United States is based on generally accepted accounting principles.
Okay, so there's a short video attached to it. You view the video and then you answer the questions. Okay, some of those have a video embedded. Others are just multiple choice questions. Okay, whatever it is. This one has a video right here. You click on it. It takes you to the video and you play the video. Okay.
Assets are the resources owned by a business. Examples of assets.
So like this video is 58 seconds long. You watch the video and then you can complete the questions. Okay. So you complete your questions and then you just submit tests for grading. Now I'm going to click a couple of them. Just I'm not even going to read them. I'm just going to click whatever. Just so we can see what happens. Okay. I'm just going to click some of these numbers. Just so we can see what happens. Okay. Whatever. I'm not reading any of this. Just so we can get an understanding. Okay. So you complete your work. Whatever is it that you're selecting. Okay, you complete your work, you're done. Okay, of course, in this case, I'm not done. I didn't even go through all of them, but you have to go through all of them. You make your selection, and then you submit tests for grading. Okay, it's going to give you a warning. Okay, there are some unanswered items in the assignment. Of course, I didn't complete it. You should always make sure if you get this warning that you go back and review your work. Okay, to make sure that you answer all of your questions. Okay. And then you just submit. If you need to go back to revise your work, you continue taking the assignment. If you are ready to submit, then you submit for grading. Okay, and then automatically you're gonna get your grade. Okay, I got a 15 on my first attempt. Okay, that is not good. That is horrible. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna reread chapter 1. I'm gonna study, and then I'm gonna take the second attempt. Okay, so you will automatically see your grade provided to you after the assignment is completed. Okay, so remember, quizzes are an hour long, 15 questions. Okay, and you must complete the quiz once you start it. You cannot save your work. There's some of those questions have some videos. Now, the quizzes are timed. Now let's look at the homework. The homework is not timed. The homework you can take as long as you want. You can save your work and resume it later. Okay, so we're opening it up, chapter 1 homework. Okay, it's telling you here that you have 2 tries and that the assignment is due on August the 29th. Okay, so we're going to start the assignment. Okay, and you've got your questions here. Okay, so you're going to read the information, and then if you look here, it gives you access to the ebook. Learning Objective 2 covers whatever is being asked in this question. So if you click on it, you need to refer back to it, refresh your memory. This is where you need to go on your ebook. If you click on the link, it will take you to the place that talks about that specific item that you're working on. Okay. We also have Show Me How videos. Okay. These are short videos that provide guidance to complete the problem.
Under the cost principle, assets are initially recorded in the accounting records at the amount.
Okay, so there's a short video. In this case, it's a 2-minute video that explains this specific problem. Okay, you can print the item and then you can report content error. If you identify a mistake made by the publisher, you can report it. Okay, so you answer the questions here. Okay, and then you put an amount. Now you have check my work. Okay. Now, I've given you 5 check my works. What does that mean? That we get to check your work 5 times before you're able to submit it for grading. Okay, so you basically have 5 attempts. Okay, so here we have another problem. It has the ebook. It has a Show Me How video. Okay, There's a short video that explains it. It's a 2-minute video. Okay, you listen to the video and then you answer your question. Okay, so it says here the total assets and total liabilities for ABC Corporation and XYZ are as follows. Okay, now you have to answer the question. You have 5 tries. Okay, so we have to figure it out, and I'm going to show you one. That way we can see how the system marks your responses, and that way you can make corrections as needed. What I recommend is for students to solve all of the problem and then check your work. That way the system will mark all of the right, what you got right, what you got wrong, and then you can focus on the corrections. Okay, so I'm just going to enter an amount here, and let's see what happens. Okay, so I figured this out. It will be incorrect, but you'll see what happens. So I've solved the problem, so I think I've solved the problem. Now I'm going to check my work. Okay, so what happens? The first one is right. Okay, I got it correct, 15,105,000. The second one is incorrect. So I need to go back and I need to focus on fixing that second one. Okay, so I have 4 tries. If you look down here, 4 tries. Okay, so I changed my answer and I'm going to check my work again. Okay, it's still wrong. Okay, so you're going to keep on using the information provided. Okay, let me go ahead and make the calculation. Okay, and then you figure it out, until you run out of check my works, and then I'm going to enter the third time and I'm going to check my work. Voila, I've got the correct answer now. Okay, so both of them are correct. I can go ahead and I can move to the next question. Okay, and you still have 2 more check your works. So you have 5 check my works for every problem. Okay, so you're able to attempt multiple times. Okay, but some of these problems are long, like you see here. Okay, so that's why I recommend you only have 5 tries to check your work. What I recommend is you do the whole problem, finish it from beginning to end. Once you're done with the whole problem, then you check your work, and then you can be able to go back and focus on the areas that you got incorrect. Okay, so this is how you complete your homework. Okay, you have access to the ebook, you have show me how videos, you can print. Okay, and then of course depending on what each of the questions has, you're going to complete them. Now here you have several options. You can email the instructor. If you email me using this feature, I'll get a picture of what you're looking at, and then there you can ask your questions. If you have any specific questions, please make sure that you include the question number on your message, your question number, your specific question or questions, and your attempted solution step by step. Okay, if you don't show me what you're doing, I'm not going to help you. Okay, I want to see what you're doing so I can guide you and provide you with the needed resources. Okay, and I can direct you to the right direction, the right path, provide you examples. Check your work and see what you're doing. Sometimes they're minor mistakes. Students, enter the numbers incorrect in their calculator, whatever the case might be. But if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Okay, if you're working on the problem and you know what, you have to stop what you're doing because you have to go cook dinner, okay, for your family. Okay, you can save and exit. That saves your work until that point in time, and it exits you out of the system. Okay, then you have a button that says submit assignment for grading. Okay, once you're done with all of the 10 questions, then you can submit the assignment for grading. Okay, so these are some items down here that you're going to be using. Remember, you have check my works. Look at the resources provided to you. They're in the heading. There's videos there. Make sure that you watch those videos. They're very informative. I have created some videos in Blackboard. You can listen to those too. It's just the more that you listen to the information being explained, the better, so you can be able to complete the assignment successfully. Okay, so this is how the specific homework looks like. Once you're done, you submit for grading. Okay, you get the warning because of course I haven't completed all of the questions, but that's okay. Okay, and then it gives you your grade automatically. I got a 10% on this particular assignment. Okay, so remember, You have 2 tries. I keep the highest grade. If on the first try you don't score a 70% or better, please utilize the second attempt to try to improve your current standing in the course, okay? You can use your ebook, your notes, whatever works for you to complete your assignments, okay? So that is the different information that you will locate. Let me close all of this out, okay? So like I said, you can access it through the Cengage Assignments Resources folder or through the weekly module. Every weekly module, you'll have links to the assignments that need to be completed every week, okay? So make sure that, so make sure that, you look over your syllabus, you know what needs to be completed for the week, and all of the links are provided in Blackboard within each module, weekly module, okay? So that is how you access Cengage. You access Cengage through Blackboard, okay? All of the links, I've created a folder with all of the links, or you can just go to the weekly module and I have included them there as well, okay? And then you transition, once you click those links, you transition into Cengage, which is where you're going to be completing your assignments, okay? So that is basically what I have for Cengage. Make sure that you utilize the resources provided. If you have questions, we've got the Cengage Student Resources. If you need technical support, you're having issues, you're lost, you don't know what you did, we've got Cengage support right down here at 1-800-354-9706. Okay, you can call a representative and they will be more than glad to assist you. Okay, so that is how we access Cengage. Cengage is required once again for my class. All students have to purchase the access to be able to complete your weekly assignments. Okay, and that is basically all I have for the Cengage orientation video. If you have questions, concerns, you cannot create your account, let me know. Make sure that you please organize your time from day number 1. You create your account in Cengage and you begin looking over the information and completing your assignments. If you have any questions, make sure to contact me Monday through Friday. I don't answer messages received during the weekend, okay? So that is basically what I have for this last orientation video dealing with Cengage. If you have, like I stated previously, if you have questions, concerns, let me know. I've tried to organize the information as easily as possible, as well as include everything that you need within that content folder. So you have all of your assignment links provided. Just click on the link and it'll take you to your assignment. Okay, so that is it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and a fabulous fall 2021. I'm super excited to be your instructor, and I look forward to an amazing semester. Okay, take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.